Yo, this is not fair, dude. Yo, Rakuzan is not fair. They're not fair. Like, just when you think that Team Saren has come out of the fire, they get thrown right into the frying pan. And it's worse. Because this guy, Mayuzumi Chihiro, he didn't do really anything in the first quarter. But this quarter, this motherfucker put on his try-hard boots. You see it, yeah, he put on his try-hard boots. And I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. Because the moment Rinosuke, because he was doing his thing, alright? Rinosuke, he's above average player. And on defense, on offense, whatever. Alright, he has the hook shoot, alright, man? But when he lost track of Chihiro, I was like, oh no, don't tell me. No way. And then he comes and intercepts the pass from Kiyoshi. He's like, yeah. He gives it to Ryo. Ryo shoots in the 3. So then the first few seconds of the second quarter, Rakuzan is now leading 24-21. And this dude has misdirection. He's the quote-unquote newest model of the Phantom 6-Man. I'm like, no. This is not fair. And I'll be honest, alright? I thought that, because I forgot what his name. Well, now I know what his name is. But basically, Shiro, I thought that he was like an above-average player. I thought that he was like, a third year, and he was there because he has like the most experience. He's been through all these games, so on and so forth. But no, apparently, this is like the first year he's actually been on like the first string. Apparently, beforehand, I think it was like last year, or like I don't know when he joined exactly, but apparently he wasn't even on the bench. He wasn't even a part of the first string. And the thing about that is that, so you're sitting here and you're thinking, wait, how the fuck did this guy come up to not being in the first string to being a starter? And then we find out that he came up around the same time that Akashi did. So this would imply that what Akashi did to Kuroko back when they were in Teiko, he did for Chihiro when he joined Rakuzan. And because he saw a new Phantom 6-Man, because he was actually better than Kuroko. A, he's taller. B, he is well-rounded in most of his skills. And his defense is kind of above average. And so he's more of a threat in the sense of his basic fundamentals, as opposed to Kuroko. And unlike Kuroko, he didn't develop these skills like the Phantom Shot and the Phantom Drive. No. His skills are very fucking basic. But the passes, he was able to use misdirection and fake out Rinosuke Mitobe, the Silent Wonder. And he was able to intercept the pass going towards Kiyoshi. Give the ball to Ryo. Ryo shoots in 3. That was insane. My jaw just dropped. I was like straight up. And like on some Looney Tunes status. I just couldn't believe it because it's so unfair now. Now, what Saren's doing right now at the beginning of the chapter, because they do pull out Kuroko, and they even have one of the freshmen. I think his name is Kumagawa or something like that. He is like watching video footage of Kuroko to see if they can find a way to revive him. To restore his phantom powers, to restore his misdirection, or maybe even develop something new in this process. I have no idea. But the thing here is that Kuroko's on the bench, and then they put in Rinosuke, and we have the other teams analyze like what's going on like in the stands, and we actually before it was revealed that this guy was like the newest Kuroko, like the newest model of the Phantom 6-Man. We have Aomine and Momo, and they're actually like deciphering like who this guy is, because once Rinosuke starts to do his thing, they start to realize, like, wait a second, who is this guy? Like, who is number 5? Like, who is he exactly? Like, he's not that special at all. Like, because you take a look at the 3 crownless generals and fucking Akashi over here, and you're like, wait, so these 4 are monsters, and this guy, he's so average. Like, who is he? And then that's when we do the research, and that's when we find out about his abilities and his stats. Now, aside from that, there was also mention here about the Shutoku game that Rakuzan had against them. And basically, Akashi reveals that the reason why they couldn't do any of these passes with this Chihiro individual is because of the fact that they had Takao. And Takao has the Hawkeye. And the field division of the Hawkeye is greater than that of the Eagle Eye. We all know that. And so with Izuki, or Izumi, whatever. Basically, with the Eagle Eye, you have more routes available to you as opposed to the Hawkeye. So that's why they're utilizing these routes. And lo and behold, bam, they actually get a pass in. I just couldn't believe it. Because he throws it in like the middle of this field. In comes Kyoshi, like, I got it. Yeah. And then it was like, no, where you going? And then he just curves the pass. And Kuroko stuck, flabbergasted, like, what? And then Akashi, smug as always. Because Izuki, he's just like Kuroko. He's like, not quite. And then he explains the fundamentals. And so that kind of stuff. And all the while pugnacious. So, but like, it was just, it was heavy, bro. It was heavy. I mean, at the beginning of the chapter, we see Kagami, and he's, you know, motivating Kuroko to, you know, don't give up because I'm still here. I'm gonna do my thing. You know, just need your jams and yada yada yada. But when you look at what they have going on now, they have 3 uncrowned kings. They have Akashi Seijiro, bro. And then they have this motherfucker. I'm like, wait, what? Like, come on. So, what I am anticipating is that at the half, they're gonna be down. Seirin. By a lot. Like, how could, listen, Kiyoshi's awesome. Kagami's beastly. Hyuga's epic. But Rinnosuke, he's okay. And Izuki, he's okay too. And we've seen Akashi counter the Eagle Spear. So his Eagle Spear's, you know, whatever, at this point in time. But my thing here is that Kuroko has to think of something, or they need to do something. Maybe she's going to throw one of the freshmen. I have no idea. Seirin has to pull out something out of their asses. So they can at least shut down the 4 guys, excluding Akashi. Then Akashi has to start trying. Once he starts trying, it's going to be even more of a situation. Then, if they even beat that situation, he may unlock a new power because that's the other Akashi. So, there's so many fucking variables, and all of them are looking really bad for Seirin right now. Looking really fucking bad. That's why I'm saying that the way it may pan out is that Raguzan wins, and then we see Team Seirin do this all over again, but they develop new skills, they come back even stronger. Maybe the freshmen come back with some new skills. Where, like, for example, maybe that one guy, Fukawa, he's analytical like Momo is on the court. I have no idea. But I just don't see them winning. Now, granted, Kagami may just go zone and say, fuck it, you know, need your jam. He may just go all out. I don't know. But right now, I think a lot of the weight goes on Kagami, Kiyoshi, and Hyuga. Those 3, obviously. I don't see Izuki. Izuki can't be fucking goddamn Akashi. It's worlds, little universes apart. Dimensions apart, man. Oh my god. It's like God and it's like a fucking peasant. There's a clear difference of power. Duh. Or skill, I should say. And we haven't even seen the Uncrowned Kings go out. Because we know that what's his name? I forgot his name. Shit. The one with the dribbling, he's done like 4 fingers and he's bypassed Kagami like once or twice. But we haven't seen Ryo go out at all. And then the other guy, the black guy, Ikichi or like Ikichi, something like that. All right, he hasn't done that. He hasn't shown any particular skill either. All we know is that he eats a lot. You know. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. Because right now because they know what Seirin does, but I don't think Seirin knows what they can do. Because obviously they had no idea about this guy, Chihiro, but no one did. And for Seirin, I think it's going to be more of a learning experience as opposed to an actual victory. That's my take. But what do you guys think? Fuck, dude. Then you was Phantom 6, man. Fuck. Alright, I'm done. My rating overall for this chapter of Kuroko no Basket, I thought it was a great chapter. I thought it was a great fucking chapter. Alright, because this is I'll give it a great plus, because this adds a whole new dynamic to the situation. And it only gets worse for Team Seren. The more we find out about Rakuzan, the worse it gets for Team Seren. The worse, and I mean, unless at some point in the game, like maybe one of the uncrowned generals or Akashi gets injured. I mean, that'd be shit. Like Akashi was moving so fast, he broke his own ankles. Like, you know, I'm just saying. But either way, I'll leave it at that. King Lightning, be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.